Evening, humans. I'm proud to be working with... Who am I working with again? Oh, there's nobody over there? Oh. So if you're not a tree nerd like me, you may not know, but treestuff.com actually got bought by Cheryl Tree, 6 months ago or something like that? I could be off. This particular product is not yet stocked in Indianapolis, so it got shipped from Cheryl Tree in North Carolina, I think. Anyway, proud to be working with treestuff.com and bringing you this unboxing overview and first impressions of the Notch Arbor Trolley. Let's crack it open. Definitely some nice wheels. Ball bearing instead of just bushings. Pretty sharp. Already like that. And grease fittings. So far, so good. Already off to a bad start. Cheryl Tree, where are my stickers and wildflower mix? Here it is, in all its glory. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off, put it together. Maybe, I don't know. Still debating on whether I need to send it back for missing stickers. Cheryl Tree. Alright, here we have the completely assembled Notch Log Trolley. And I misspoke earlier, it's not an Arbor Trolley, that's the Stein product. This is the Log Trolley Dolly. Yeah. It is convertible, which was kind of the big selling point for me. The setup as is the trolley setup. A little bit later I will show how to convert it over into a ball cart or log dolly. What this is a 1,300 pound capacity brush hauler. It's going to be a long time before I can get a mini skid, so I'm going to be using this for years to come, I think. All the components together are a combined weight of 169 pounds, configured as is. This has a weight of 123 pounds, configured as the log cart. It is 129 pounds, and then with neither the spines or base plate, it is 109 pounds. So it does have some weight to it. It has a 34.2 inch wheelbase, so it will go through a gate, but not with these spines on. With these spines on, it's over 40 inches wide, so you gotta take those off to get through a gate. The wheels are 6.5 inches wide each, so it's got a real low ground pressure to not damage customer soil, and the wheels are 16.5 inches in diameter. One of the things I noted is there's a typo on the website. It is not a 3-position telescoping spine handle, it's 2-position. So be aware of that. Got it in, I was actually surprised at how easy it was to assemble. All of the spring pins already come with the machine. Pretty much all you gotta do is put the wheels on with the washers, put the cotter pin through, and put the L bolts on the handle and the 2 Allens on the telescoping arm. It says it comes with the required hardware, it does not. It does come with an Allen wrench for those bolts, but it doesn't come with a socket or a wrench for the nut on the back side. One of the nice things though is that there was some forward thinking and they made it 19 millimeter. What else is 19 millimeter? Your scrunch. Good thinking there. As I mentioned, I'm going to be using this for a long time. So what really sold me on this one is the ability to convert to a ball cart, carry out really big chunks of wood. I know there are other products on the market that are great. The versatility of this one just is what really sold me on it. And I did buy this. All right, let's go ahead and convert it over. So I'm going to take out these 2 L bolts. Take out the 4 spines. And these spines also can be positioned here So you have a couple different configurations. These bottom spring pins actually are different than the other ones above it. You know what's awesome is when you shoot a 15-minute video, only to learn that your phone only supports 5-minute 4K video. So, for the second time, I believe we were on the pins. Yes, the bottom pins are different than the top ones in that they lock out. So when you're converting, you can lock them out, drop in the base plate, and lock them in. Alright, the handle simply gets flipped over. And this is where having it in that second telescope setting is going to be beneficial because, as you can tell, that's pretty ridiculously tall. But I'm more than likely going to be using it in trolley mode more often, so I'm going to leave it the setting that it is. Just doing this for demonstration. So you put your L pins back in. About a minute you go from trolley mode to dolly mode for big heavy wood. Yeah, as I said, this telescoped in, much more feasible. Although you could do it like this, I guess. Steel is actually a lot thicker, heavier gauge than I really anticipated. It's going to hold up for a long time. The welds, while they're not as nice as I would have done, they are pretty decent. Yeah, they were probably done by a robot, so you know you're going to get good penetration. So it's going to last a long time. One of the biggest flaws I've found with this thing is that it's not tactical black, but it will be soon. Overall, very happy with it. I think it's going to work out incredibly well. I'm going to go ahead and take it to work and use it there for a while just so I can get some footage of it in use and to get a good feel for it so I can give a more thorough review later. Initial impressions are pretty great. I'm really looking forward to using it. It's going to be a whole lot easier than carrying everything out on my shoulder or dragging. It's going to be, as I mentioned, a long time before I can get a mini skid. So see the description below for a link to the product page at treestuff.com. As always, you can use the discount code online when checking out at treestuff.com to receive 7% off your entire order. Have a good one, humans. One last final note. The handle, I'd say probably weighs about 20 pounds. Without anything, this thing probably weighs right around 90 pounds. But I had no problems whatsoever just picking it up and tossing it right to the back of the truck. So, although the total weight does say 169 pounds, broke down like that, it's really easy to get it up. Have a good one, humans.